Hi folks, my name's Glen Joseph and we are less than 24 hours away from Progress's debut in America, Progress Orlando, live on wwnlive.com at 5 p.m. on March 31st. Now, if, like myself, you're not in Orlando, I am here in Birmingham at this lovely theatre. Thanks, buddy, for the time off. If you're not able to watch it, you can, of course, watch it live on wwnlive.com. So in the meantime, why don't we talk a bit about it? This is the official preview show for Progress Orlando.
So give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go.
Can we just stop? Was that Pitbull? Absolutely not. I don't care if it's WrestleMania weekend. I'm not listening to Pitbull. I'm not having Pitbull on this. No, I would prefer to vomit in my hands and clap than listen to Pitbull. Go and find the 8-bit version of it that like Matthew uses on Botchamania or something. I'm listening to Pitbull. For And so to Progress Orlando live exclusively on wwnlive.com. We've got a contest between Rockstar Spud and James Drake. Of course, the two gentlemen know each other quite well, have wrestled all over the country together, and by the country I mean the UK. But James Drake might be a new face to the US wrestling fans. Rockstar Spud may be a more well-known face, but I'm not sure that people have seen Progress's incarnation of Rockstar Spud. Two men who are also making their debut at Progress Orlando in America are the South Pacific Power Trip, the team of Travis Banks and TK Cooper. And they're taking on two men who are well known to Progress wrestling fans, with Shane Strickland and Sami Callihan, which will prove to be an incredibly hard-hitting contest, I have no doubt. A very interesting contest at Progress Orlando is our Women of Progress match as JIMNY takes on Toni Storm. Now, the reason this is so interesting is both women have booked their place in the final of the Natural Progression Series, which of course is to crown our first ever Progress Women's Champion. So whoever comes out of this contest victorious can take a fair amount of momentum into the final of the Natural Progression Series 4 to crown our first ever Women's Champion. The Progress Atlas Championship will be defended at Progress Orlando, as well as the current champion, Matt Riddle, who's been defending the title all across the world, takes on British Strong Styles Trent Seven in one of the most anticipated contests of Progress Orlando. Now, Matt Riddle is an incredibly likable chap and a very, very difficult man to wrestle, but if Trent Seven were to capture the Atlas Championship, it would certainly shift a lot of power to British Strong Style. Two longtime friends and often fierce rivals take on each other in one of the most hotly anticipated contests of Progress Orlando, as Zack Sabre Jr. takes on Jimmy Havoc. Zack Sabre Jr., of course, the current Evolve champion, and Jimmy Havoc, a former Progress Wrestling champion who's had his fair share of battles recently with Pete Dunne. Now, coming out of this contest, it'll be interesting to see who wins and carries momentum forward into their future at Progress. NXT General Manager William Regal contacted us earlier on this week after the conduct of Tyler Bate at our 5th anniversary show. So the contest between Tyler Bate and Mark Andrews, which on its own could pretty much headline any wrestling show in the world today, now has a very interesting and complex spin to it, as NXT General Manager William Regal has ruled this to be for the WWE UK Championship. So coming out of Progress Orlando, there could be a brand new WWE UK champion to, of course, go across to Access, where a lot of our guys are wrestling over the WrestleMania weekend, and indeed going forward with WWE UK. So there are huge consequences to this match. And so to the Progress Wrestling World Championship match, as the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, the defending champion, takes on Mark Haskins for the title that Mark never lost. Mark Haskins, of course, was the Progress Wrestling champion and had to give up the title due to injury, and it was Pete Dunne who capitalized on that situation and became Progress Wrestling champion. Now, these are two of the hottest independent wrestlers in all of the world right now, competing for what is arguably the the hottest independent wrestling title at the moment. So it will be an incredible contest. It will be headlining Progress Orlando. And here's how you can order it. If, like myself, that you're not in Orlando and you're not able to see this live, you will be able to watch it on our first ever iPPV. wwnlive.com/shop. If you scroll down there, you will see two options. One is for the live iPPV, priced at $14.99. Or, of course, if you want to watch it again later on in the day, and let's be honest, most people want to watch the show again, for $19.99 you can catch it on demand and live iPPV. So if you go to wwnlive.com/shop, if you scroll down to where you see the Progress logos, it's available there. I think $19.99 is about 15 quid plus change, so, 3 pints of lager in London. So why don't you grab your friends, 5 p.m. on Friday the 31st of March. That's 12 local time, midday if you're on the East Coast or in Orlando, or 5 p.m. if you're in the UK. I'll be watching it live on wwnlive.com. I hope you are too. And if you're in Orlando, have a wonderful time. And thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to make our debut in the United States with Progress Orlando.